As you're both sleeping and communing with your elders.
Getting really into this.
You don't sleep.
I have to commune with my eyes closed. I sleep. I don't dream.
Yes, he sleeps. You both think through the events of the past few days and feel like you've learned new skills, new things. And with that comes some new abilities. My little friend. But what specifics do you recall while you're...
Oh my god, I can build a giant metal monster. Why didn't I remember this from before? Oh, my elders just told me how to do it.
Yeah.
They were like, by the way, you can just get some scrap metal and instantaneously create a medium-sized humanoid that has a higher AC than you, more life than you, and spell and abilities.
Yeah, I dreamed about stabbing people, and so I just thought a lot about
You're better at stabbing now!
Ha! Stab one, stab two!
In your dream, you had a dream about the cardiovascular system of every type of animal.
Yep.
So you know where to stab now.
One. Yep.
Oh. Collecting data throughout the day.
You had nightmares and learned how to be scarier. You can run, but you can't hide, bitch.
What if we just hide?
Aw, bitch.
Out there, not in here. What are some of the specific things you remember? When
I specifically remember stabbing crocodiles.
Yes.
Yeah, that was fucking sad. And then we got to town with huge ass walls, and we went to the. I want to say the market, but it's not the market. That building was like for the merchants, right?
Yeah.
Was it the Merchants Guild?
Very well could have been.
And talked to like a head of the Merchants Guild, just someone.
We don't
who's
know
like,
what his relationship.
He has an office in the
everyone
Merchants
else
Guild.
was, but
And
his name is Zaldash.
Zaldash, who's gonna do some shady shit with us.
Oh yes, he is.
Shadiness.
Shady. It's good. I don't like
Shady. Delectable.
Did you say delectable?
It's delectable.
Delectable.
Yes,
You're
that's
not.
right. We were informed to go meet him at the morning.
Yes.
Meet him in the morning, so we're going back to the office.
He told us that if we go back to the office, he'll have a job for us.
Okay.
Is that reasonable? Like, is that a reasonable way to move forward? Is there anything else you can explore?
I need to go to a shop before that. I need to go to blacksmithing places. I am now not long range.
Got it. Fantastic.
I now have the same cantrips as before, but with a warhammer, get to add +3 to my attacks, and have a steel sentinel who can be in front of me.
Stabby Smashy Brothers. Let's go.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go. So I want to talk to a blacksmith about buying a warhammer, and then also just seeing if I can just buy all their scrap metal, because I need a bunch of scrap metal to make the golem, the sentinel, but I do it instantaneously.
Wow.
And then we just have a third party. He's just gonna stand slightly behind me with his arms crossed the whole time, so he can't talk or do anything that I don't tell him to. So it's like he goes right after me in combat every single turn. He has like 15 AC, and his like default is dodge. So if he's just like standing in front of me, and it's a bonus act, I can use my bonus action to tell him to do one of his other things, like attacking.
Maps.
We have maps?
Yeah, these
Let's
are
see the maps.
the maps you've
I
had
want
for a
all
while.
of the maps.
So this is world view, zoomed into the Cherokee Ray, and then, yes, and that's Aragon.
The mysterious unnamed building that we visited Zaldash in, was that in the dockworks or was that more in the central quarter?
That was around the intersection of the Southern Slums, Central, and Dockworks.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Balin did not drop you like in the southern slums. He is just on the southern part of Central.
Got it. Fantastic.
So,
Where does the day begin?
you both wake as the sun rises, and instead of being awoken to the smell of bacon, like when you were back in Stettin,
Motherfucker, bacon.
you can just hear the sounds of the city starting to rise around you.
I feel like we're in a way nicer hotel than before, and they should give us bacon. Maybe they should have well enough built rooms that the smell can't just permeate through the walls.
Feasible.
Or they'll
Also, living in the city, I imagine bacon is going to be a lot more expensive than it was where it's really easy to raise and take care of a pig.
yeah.
This one.
You wake in your room and a tray on the roof.
I didn't get murdered in the night.
I didn't get murdered in the night, and I kind of expected to be murdered from sleeping on a roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
As soon as I wake up,
just got
I start my Miatai.
Okay. Should we... Let's...
I
Yeah, let's start off.
also start stretching and like looking at all my gear for the next 15 or so minutes.
Okay, we'll take a quick pause in recording. Actually, I'll turn off some stuff for streaming too. Nice. Alright.
This session brought to you by Kirin Ichiban. It tastes strange.
Tastes like Japan.
Tastes like Japan's jockstrap.
Well, you've begun your Miatai
Ooh.
and your...
While he does his Miatai, I'm going to reminisce over all that we've done since we started this adventure.
Oh my god, it's a flashback episode!
Well, just like, you know, we were like in the starting town of Stettin. Dealt with the Cave of Wonders, the Cave of Despair,
Cave of Calamities.
Cave of Calamities, the
It's almost always alliteration.
the Tunnel of Terror. And then we left there, and then we robbed the cart for scrolls. It wasn't even a cart; it was just a guy.
Just a guy.
We murdered a guy and took the scrolls. Then we joined a little caravan of people to go to the next town on the water, where I sold a piece of cheese I enchanted to light up for a shit ton of fish. Then we went into the magic shop, got a free thing from the magic guy because he thought we were like gonna give him away to the magic council for illegal practices. Then we went back at night and stole a shit ton of scrolls and magic items, like shit ton, like so much stuff. And then murdered the two guards because one of them saw Andre. Are their bodies still in my bag holding?
No, we swapped them out.
Oh, we swapped them out
the
for
fish
right.
and the barrel
Yes.
on the ship.
Then we paid a very surprisingly low amount of money
Because...
for journeying because we just have so much gold.
Well,
No,
because
because
of
we
the
killed
profits.
alligators. Yeah.
Otherwise it was 15 silver each.
Either
Which
way,
is-
15 just doesn't seem like a lot at all. Maybe it's because like my starting amount's high, or because we stole a billion scrolls, each worth like 50 to 100 gold. Like,
Yes.
killed some crocodiles on a boat, made it to the city, went into the city, went to the Merchants Guild, met up with Azeroth. Zathura?
Zaldash.
Zaldash. Zathura was that like Jumanji knockoff, right? They're in a house and it's like in space because they're playing a board game.
Yeah.
That was a fucking great. I liked that movie. It's underrated.
I think I've seen pieces of it,
I thought it was good.
but it sounds good. Yeah, Zaldash.
I watched it at one point, but I have no memory of it. But yeah, we met up with Zaldash. He
And then
was-
we went to
cagey.
sleepy sleep. What else happened?
You did.
What?
That's
That's
pretty much it.
about it. You had a long conversation with Zaldash about
We
what
really
you
just
wanted to
stole a lot of stuff.
do. Yeah. Mostly you've been stealing stuff.
In very elaborate heists.
Yes.
The shop one, the second one, was definitely like super cool.
That was very tricky.
It was terrifying.
Yeah.
Compared to that, the scroll merchant one, the traveling scroll people one, was like no big deal. That
Yeah,
felt
that was
super
fairly
stressful
easy.
at the time.
Yeah. Which means there's just even more stressful things on the way.
Great.
Yeah. But no, that's a correct summary synopsis. Yes.
Next time we rob a place in a city, you should wait right next to where I go in. And when I inevitably set off some trap like I did last
Yeah.
time, you can run in at the same time the guard does, and then we can tag team them from the inside. And it'll be wonderful!
Oh yeah, just kill everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just like.
We can also
Surprise time.
we can cover 3 doors now.
Jesus. Yep.
It's like having a third person, but they don't suck at combat.
Yep.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
That's
So
what
you
happened.
hear- that is what happened. And what's happening now is here with
Some people
You heard,
might not
you
have
heard.
seen all the sessions.
No, you're right.
You're right. We have to recap the entire campaign at the beginning of every session.
Well, maybe
Fucking go,
maybe
Greg.
between this session and next session, Josh will watch all the other ones.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
He texted me and was like, I need a recap.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah. Okay.
It would have been good for my sister, but she had to go to bed. So
Fair enough.
it is 11:30.
Next time we will
Gross.
recap the entire campaign for your sister.
Okay.
Except I think she's watched most of it. So
Yeah, she'll probably have watched
She's
this one.
watched most of it.
yeah, that.
So she keeps falling asleep like at the end
That's funny.
when it's like 1 a.m. East Coast time.
That makes sense.
I would.
Yeah, you guys are down there.
Because my voice is so soothing.
The silky tones of Greg Simpson.
Sultry and
Dulcet.
massaging you to sleep.
I thought you said massaging. I'm like, sultry and misogynistic. I'm like, damn!
I was like,
The opposite. Baby, I respect you. You're equal.
Jesus fuck. Okay, so I finished my calisthenics
yes.
and crawled back into my room.
I'm gonna double check that the stream is working.
There it is. Oh yeah, good call. Yeah. Josh has not said it's not working, so
Oh yeah, we
That's
good.
good.
We good. It's I.
no one has disturbed your room. While we're not there.
slumber?
And you can hear people throughout the inn itself moving about and getting out of their rooms. And down on the street, there are people just milling about. It's still like fairly early. It's still just tons of people walking through the streets and shouting at each other. Not like mad shouting.
Like a
just
marketplace.
Hey, like, ah.
Yeah.
It's not really a marketplace. It's just like there are some other residences around, other inns
And they'll know
in
each
this
other.
area. Yeah.
Got it.
So you're not in like a market square, but yeah. What do you want to do?
Want breakfast?
If we can find some good fish,
I have fish.
I'll just eat the fish.
Okay, you can just eat the fish.
That's fair.
I don't want
I
breakfast.
grab a fish out of his bag of holding and begin chewing on it.
I don't want the fish so much that I want to talk to the barkeeper about where the nearest blacksmith, or the best blacksmith is.
Sure. I'll follow you around.
Okay. I go downstairs.
I readjust the how to disguise to make sure I look like his kid and just like follow him.
You know, with a fish hanging out of your mouth.
Yep.
Yep. All right. The fishy kid and Hitachi walk downstairs to the main entrance level of the inn, and the barkeeper is just like handing out not like strong beers, but like morning beers. And like taking orders for
Fuck,
food
you know what we
and
should do
giving it to
tomorrow.
the waitresses and waiters that are like moving throughout the inn and just serving people their like small breakfasts. Most people seem to be eating like a kind of cooked fish with maybe some bread and pretty simple light stuff to start the day.
See, Junior, why can't you eat cooked fish like everyone else?
It's not as good, Papa.
You're not my son.
Stop saying that, Papa.
He only eats sashimi grade.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh god, I can't think about it. Is there like a concierge?
There's not a concierge, but there is like a main innkeeper who seems to be giving most of the orders, and he's behind the bar.
Is he super busy? Like, I don't want to fucking bother him.
He is fairly busy.
Okay, I'll walk up to him and be like, hey, can you just, like, answer a couple quick questions? I don't mean to, like, interrupt your flow.
Oh, sure. Thanks for staying at the Hard Side Inn.
Yeah, anytime. I'm looking for a blacksmith, and I want to know if you have, like, a favorite around here.
Oh, blacksmith. Well, you could, if you really want something real nice, go all the way to the blacksmith's quarters.
Right.
But that's all the way on the east side. If you want something near here, you could actually probably go to, where would you go? You could probably just go to the Dock Market. I mean, what do you like? Do you want something really good? Like what kind of?
No, it's pretty good. I mean, I need a basic warhammer and scrap metal. So it's really not
scrap
like,
metal.
I don't
Yeah,
need
yeah.
detail.
Dock works
Okay.
for sure.
Okay. And they'll have warhammers.
Probably. I've never bought a warhammer at the Dock Market, but
Or any other
definitely other
large
people just
martial art.
selling steel and weapons. And stuff.
Okay. Cool. I'll check it out. Thanks.
Right. So you go north and then right.
Got it.
And he's the only person to look at you and be like, "You don't know what that means."
You know what?
Oh, you're both new, little
Don't fucking
junior.
judge me.
I back up a little bit and give him an evil eye.
He's really
Well-
protective of his fish. I'm sorry.
I'll have someone get you some maps
Thank
so you
you.
can get your way through the city.
That'd be great, actually.
Least I can do for a patron.
Because this map's shit.
Alright, and he shouts at one of the waiters who like scurries back in the back. Alright, maps are coming. What other questions you got?
I be like, hold on one second, and I like, kind of like look like I'm rummaging through my bag, but I'm gonna mind link, and be like, do you have any questions for the innkeeper? Do you want to like ask if he knows about Zaldash?
Oh yeah. Do
Alright.
some basic fact finding about Zaldash. Yeah.
Cool.
Let's find out how he reacts.
Like, see if there's like integrity. I mean, like, because Zaldash sent us to this inn, but like,
Yeah.
that could just be a random thing. Like, this is a nice inn. Okay. Yeah. Do you? We recently met a gentleman named Zaldash.
He smiles and says, yeah, Zoldish sends a lot of his prospective hires or just customers of his over here to stay the night. Got a good working relationship with him.
Yeah, like good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah,
I mean,
trustworthy guy.
he's the most trusted of anyone who runs courier services.
Okay, and that is his job. Just like, is his like official title and like official job is like running legal courier services out of the Merchants Guild.
I guess, is this actual title? I mean, he looks like some kind of noble to me. Just off the top of my head.
Right, but that'd be weird for a noble to just have like a second floor office and
He could be a lesser
Merchant,
noble who
yeah.
had to resort to merchantry.
That's true. Yeah.
But,
Shame that the nobles have to stoop so low.
Right? And he gives you like a little hey. Because he doesn't. Most of the poor people don't seem to be like, wow, about the nobles.
Yeah, of course. Welcome to every society ever.
Yeah. But he's definitely a merchant, leader of couriers. He's probably got some other accolades I don't know about.
Right. Okay. Cool.
And the waiter comes back with a small sheet of papers
Ooh, a
and
sheet.
gives you a number of maps. So this is your big map.
Maps.
And then
This is
We have quarter maps.
Eastern District.
Yeah, we do.
Jesus fuck.
This is the Erie.
Oh my god.
This
Wait.
Experimental Magic District.
is
That's my favorite area.
Centrum. Or Central.
Are we in
and then
Central
this
right
is
now?
the Southern Slums.
Yeah, we're in the Merchants.
Oh, okay.
You are down here.
Nice. Okay.
Down here.
Oh, Merchants Guild.
That's
So
the
yeah, we
Merchants
must be like.
So we're really close. We were like only a street away.
So it must have been the Merchants Guild because it's on the
Yeah.
map
Yeah.
that we were at. Yeah.
Because he just pointed at it and said you guys were here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's the maps are different scales.
No worries.
They don't totally like line up, but
They're fine.
The
This
basic
works
areas.
really well. Can't push it
Yeah.
together so it doesn't take up as much space.
And there is details on every section. So Wally hands you the maps, and he goes, "Any questions?"
I immediately jump up and grab the maps and just start leafing through them and studying them really closely.
He's better with directions than I am. He got it from his mother. She was part carrier privilege. Always knew the way home.
The barkeep turns away at this point and leaves you in the hands of Wally, his leader. Wally the...
I like Bob and the Gatlin.
Yeah.
Wonder why I became a waiter. The little girl pulled back the shades and just kind of like messing around at her window. And it's funny.
I continue to just follow you around as I leaf through the maps.
Okay, then I'll head to. We'll peace out. I'll give the barkeep a silver.
Nice.
And then,
He gives you a nod and takes the silver, and Wally walks away. If you don't have any questions for him,
I don't really have any questions about the maps. I'm sure we could figure it out. Unless you have questions.
he's
about
also
the
not
maps.
the only person that would understand.
Yeah, we
the
could
maps.
ask like any person from here about the maps. So
So you can spend some time looking through them.
cool. Then are you down? Are you good to just look at those while we head to the blacksmith?
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
We'll head to the blacksmith that was nearby.
Cool. You are heading to the dock market.
Sick.
So that
It's
is.
really not that much further than the other blacksmiths stuff.
Oh no, it is quite far. You're like here, and the dock market's like just north.
Oh,
And then this would be going all the way over here.
okay.
So if you just need scrap metal and some a basic weapon,
Sure.
that's a good idea.
Okay.
But like the blacksmith's quarter district is, the weapons there are amazing. Yes. So yeah, the dock market is basically kind of a middle ground of trading. Like especially
Uh-huh.
people that don't want to go all the way into the city of Erewhon and like transport their goods all the way there. It's easy to just like meet traders from the city, like in the dock market, and trade stuff quickly, like fish or lump sum goods. Get most of it done there.
Cool.
So as you head north through the winding streets of Erewhon, you can see all the people around you running around. Most of the people around you seem to be like a mixture of sailors, maybe some like smaller families with decent clothes, nothing too fancy, and then a few of those guys with the linen clothes, the merchants that you saw at the Merchants Guild.
Right. Okay.
And you make your way to the dock market, and you actually hear it before you see it, because you can just hear people going, "Tango, five go, cops here, oh, I think I'll come with this, fish here, oh, hey." And as you walk in, it's not really like a massively open area, it's just like all the streets around you have people just like hawking wares to each other as fast as they can.
Go to the blacksmith.
Make an investigation check.
I look
Perception.
for a blacksmith.
Look for a blacksmith.
Nice! Off to a good start tonight.
Junior,
Let's go!
Junior, look for a blacksmith.
While looking for a blacksmith, you actually trip and fall into a fishmonger's stall. And he goes, "Hey, get the fuck out of my fish! What's wrong with you? God, look, you spoiled my fish! Come on! You better pay up for this!"
I'm sorry, sir. I just start dragging him off the table.
Hey, hey!
He's had too many this this morning. I'm sorry. I put a silver on the counter.
It was
and I
that
started dragging
breakfast
him away.
beer.
It's the breakfast. I used to breakfast beer. Oh.
It was that oatmeal stout.
All right, stay away from my stall. And he takes the silver. You continue to look through the dock market, and you do find a guy just selling like pretty basic, they don't seem to be super well made weapons, and he just has like bunches of metal in little baskets.
I think we all know that I'm gonna get breakfast beer tomorrow, right? I'm gonna get sausage and eggs and beer and coffee. I don't, why would you not? Like, it sounds great. Day off number 2, breakfast beer.
The merchant at that stall looks pretty rough. Seems like he's maybe a little bit hungover.
Right.
Dark circles under his eyes.
Too much dinner beer.
Or after dinner beer.
Ooh, a nightcap.
Oh yeah.
That's quite. I just like kind of holler at him. Well, not holler, but like, hey, how's it going?
Hey, you want to buy some metal?
Yeah,
And
actually.
weapons?
Yeah, both actually.
Nice. What do you want?
Well, I need a solid amount of metal.
He leans over like, Okay.
You okay? Do you want
I'm
some
fine.
raw fish?
I'm fine, do it. No raw fish, please.
Cheese?
Cheese sounds good.
I like cut him a little slice of cheese.
He eats that and he seems to feel a little bit better.
Yeah, because that's the shit.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How may I help you?
Well, I need about as much metal as you would use to make like a statue of a human.
What?
like if you were gonna melt down all the metal and then like put it into a mold the shape of a human, I need that much metal. It's not really important why.
He basically just like takes a basket. He like turns away, takes a basket and puts it down, and then puts another basket on top of it, and then another basket, and then he like does this with the baskets. It's like, okay, 3. This should be enough.
Okay.
He looks inside and goes, 10 silver a basket.
Okay. Well, I also need a warhammer.
Oh yeah.
You have a
You
warhammer?
got this one, and he pulls a kind of a slightly rusty, somewhat shoddy-looking warhammer. Afterwards, he got 5 gold. What a steal!
Do you have a better warhammer for more money?
No. It looks like it'll do the job. It's just like not super nice.
Okay. 5?
Yeah, 5 gold pieces.
Yeah, I mean, sure. 5 gold and 30 silver.
All right.
Fuck it.
Here you go. Pay
Okay.
it, please. And it takes your money from you. So reaches into your pocket and goes, you now have 3 baskets of metal. And a warhammer.
I'm immediately gonna take that metal and just like make a pile in the middle of like in front of him and just like and build my steel
His
sentinel.
eyes just go,
Yeah, he loses shit
Oh, are you with the Mages Council?
Oh, I got to him.
soon.
Sir, no, it's okay. You just need to forget what you saw here.
Take a
today.
nap.
Oh, that's alright, kid. Don't worry about it.
I look up at him. Sir, bad things will happen if you don't forget what happened today.
He looks down at it. Alright. What? Fine, what? I just want to sell metal. What?
Sounds great. I hope you have a fantastic day, mister.
You're a weird fucking kid. You know that? Jesus.
I don't know whatever you mean, sir. I just start to skip away.
Alright. Do whatever you want with a metal human thing. And you're a weird kid. Just, distracting business. Move on.
I'm gonna like full on put my crossbow, like, just in my pack. Like, it's not going to be, like, available. Because I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yes. You're still in the dock market. Just like wares being sold all around you. People are just bullying for space.
I would like to do. Can I do a perception check to hear what people are buying?
Yes, you can. I'm right into the sun.
7.
So you try to listen in on what people are buying, and like besides the basic, like fish, barley, wheat, like really basic stuff, you don't hear a lot. Fish is the thing you hear the most. Like fish is fucking everywhere.
Does it seem like the people who are buying the fish are being swamped, or does it seem like people are shouting, "I'm selling fish," all the time?
It seems like a mixture of both. People buying being like, "Where's fish?" And people be like, "Fish here!" And then they shout over the prices of the fish and like walk away. People just walk away with like bundles of fish. The crowd here seems to be roughly the same as what you saw in the southern area. No one of like import is here.
Can I walk over to the closest?
What about people of export?
Yes.
Can I walk
Those
over?
are exporting goods.
Sorry. Can I walk over to the nearest person selling fish and get a gauge for what price they're going for?
Yes, you don't even need to talk to them because you can just see they have little signs over the fish. And like some of the smaller fish are going for like a few copper. You get some bigger fish that are going for like maybe a few silver. And occasionally you'll see that kind of rainbow fish that you saw before, and that's like a gold for one. Sometimes if it's like a really well marbled fillet, how would you pronounce
Fillet?
it? Fillet. Okay, really nice marbled fillet might be
Some
like
people are weird and say
up
fillet.
to 5 gold pieces, maybe 10 gold pieces. Some really good shit.
Well,
And when you do see, and you know what, actually, both of you roll perception checks. Because this is relevant to the world and our real story.
9.
It's really fun.
18.
18. You notice that every time you see one that's like 5 to 10 gold pieces, it's gone very quickly. And the person walking away seems to be dressed in mostly white and an apron.
I want to stop one of them.
Yes.
I
You
follow
walk up-
behind.
You walk up to one of the people carrying away one of these larger fish. It's a smaller, stocky man with just like he's got some white clothes and like a large gray apron over it. He goes, "What? I'm busy."
Sorry to bother you. Ignore the creepy child and the gigantic metal man.
What the fuck?
Are you like a private chef for a noble?
No, I work in the culinary district. Come on.
All right, yeah, you can go.
All right, come on. He just walks away.
Oh, fucking hell, I don't know where there. I am going to infuse my warhammer with enhanced weapon.
Good idea.
While he's doing that,
So that takes enhanced weapon off of your rapier.
good to know. While he's
The
doing
reason
that,
being, and I'm sorry, the reason being is it makes it a magical item, and I need to use a magical item in order
that's
for it
fine.
to use the intelligence instead.
Dude, that's fine.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, I'm sorry, but I had to tell you so you can take it off.
Making note of that. While he's doing that, I would like to grab his bag of holding that has the fish in it and start shouting, "Fish here! Fresh fish right from downriver! Come get it!"
It's not fresh.
Doesn't matter.
Do you?
And it's still You're still dressed as a child.
400
Yes,
pounds
yes, I am.
of salted fish.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Wow. You were right. It's salted fish. Good memory.
It's in the bag.
It's definitely not fresh fish. So actually, you get one of the people in white with an apron comes over and goes, "This is salted fish. What are you trying to sell here?"
I also have fresh fish, and I pulled my slab of fish.
Which is She looks at that and goes, "That's not fresh either."
Maybe your eyes aren't fresh.
Excuse me.
I immediately just start shouting,
How dare you?
salted fish over here.
How about
I work at Rindera. I know what fresh fish is.
How about some fresh crocodile meat? I bet you don't cook with that very often.
Oh.
I bet you put that on a specialty.
She's interested now.
Yeah, bet you fucking are.
You have crocodile.
It's magic. It glows white.
You can do it if you want. You really can.
It still makes
You
the
can do
noise of the
whatever you
crocodile.
As you said before, crocodiles don't make noise.
No, they hiss. I
Ah.
looked it up doing that. They hiss.
Okay, this.
Yeah, I have plans for the pelt.
Hissing meat.
She asked you to see the crocodile meat.
Yeah, I procure it.
She inspects it. Oh,
Yeah, butcher it myself.
interesting. You know, we haven't had a crocodile dish in a while.
Uh-huh.
I'll buy that off you.
Yeah.
Say
It's 4 pounds.
4 pounds?
Of fresh crocodile.
40 gold pieces.
Yeah, okay.
Just reaches into a small pouch and gives you the gold pieces and takes it. Sorry about earlier, but if you want to try this later, if you have the coin, well, you have the coin now. But please stop by Rindera.
Windera?
Rindera. Easily the greatest seafood restaurant in the entire city of Erewhon.
Dope.
And don't forget our magic cocktails to die for.
And maybe after a couple, I'll show you my magic.
She seems more interested in the steel construct than you.
Yeah, well, he's also...
Oh my God. She gives you a curtain nod and walks away and like tries to hide that she's skipping a little bit. She has crocodile meat. Hers it.
I feel like we got ripped off, but like, it's not like we knew how much this was going to go for.
Yeah, we have no idea what the actual value was. And
Yeah.
40 gold's pretty good for just killing a couple crocs and taking their meat. So
Yeah.
I'll be fine with that.
Other people that are just like regular plain clothes kind of folks are coming and buying the fish from you. So how much are you selling it for? How much are you trying to sell it for?
Refresh me. It was a gold for the rainbow, a silver for a large fish, and a copper for a small fish.
Yes. It was a few of each. It wasn't like exactly one silver and one copper. It was like maybe 10-ish copper for a small fish, like 3 to 4 silver for a larger fish. And most fish you have are like somewhere between that. You have none of the rainbow. They don't really
Right.
salt very well.
Right. I would like to try and sell all of the fish for exactly 1 silver a piece, saying that, like, per fish.
Aren't they like little fish? Like 400 pounds of it?
Yeah, so you don't have like a bajillion fish.
Oh, okay. I
You
thought it
have
was
a
like...
lot of fish.
I thought they were like little fishes,
no,
and so it was literally just like this fucking, like, when you
Probably like
poured it, it
this
was like a...
Big.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
it's
okay,
like,
okay.
No. It's like he can pull them out like a fish at a time. And like,
Got
size.
it. Cool. I was like, because I was,
Yeah, yeah.
I was envisioning little salted fish, like little herring.
not like anchovies. No.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like fish like
Cool.
this big that had been salted so they could travel well.
Right.
So your slab of fish, it's basically rotten.
Okay, yeah, I just throw it away.
Yeah.
I asked the nearby vendor if he wants this nice wooden slab to sell fish on.
It's a stone slab.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Should we keep the stone slab?
I like keeping stone slabs, Greg.
Return the slab.
We're gonna put the slab back in the bag of holding number 1.
Okay, that's a good idea. It's a good slab.
What are the dimensions of said slab?
Let's see. So the slab it's about this long,
Okay.
and probably about like this wide. It's a pretty sizable
It's like
stone
3
slab.
feet by 2 feet.
I was gonna say like 2 by 4.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 by 4.
A little bit like 2 by 4.
Cool.
Yeah. It's not very thick though. It's
Right.
probably like this thick, a few inches.
I wasn't really even gonna like write down this thickness. I assumed it's just like a serving tray. It's like a
You're not
plate.
interested in my thickness.
I'm always interested in your thickness.
I know it's enough.
Grace, another.
Oh!
You've sold all the fish. Some people will haggle with you about it, so you can get. Oh, what's the conversion? It's 100 copper to a silver.
Yes. And 100 silver to a gold.
Yes. Okay, so you had. How many pounds did you write down of fish?
400?
400 pounds. If you can get about 350 copper, or like, 350 silver. So like 3 gold and 50 silver. As you start like giving people change and stuff.
Fantastic.
His blood's crack.
You spend like a good half hour doing that.
I would then like to immediately head back to the Merchants Guild.
Nice. Tatashi, what are you doing? What do you want to do?
Is anyone here look like they're like a tailor?
No.
Or like a leather smith?
You see people selling hides, but you don't really see anyone selling clothes around here.
As I see Thatashi looking around for a tailor, I suggest if we show up too late at the Merchants
That's true.
Guild,
This
we
can
won't
wait.
get any work.
Yeah,
So
I just wanted to turn the alligator pelt into like pants for the sentinel.
let's definitely get that done.
Yeah.
But after we've completed our work.
Did we sell all 400 pounds of salted
Yes.
fish?
Yes, we did.
Fuck it, fuck. All right. I'm writing down weird item values.
It's a nice 3 gold, 50 silver, yeah.
Like it's important to remember how much croc meat sold for.
That's actually a good thing to write down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like
Yep.
with the rainbow fish. What were the non-rainbow fish that were 10 gold? What were they?
No,
no,
just
no.
really marbled rainbow
Really
fish.
Okay.
fine cuts of marble,
Got it.
rainbow.
Wagyu rainbow.
Yeah, Wagyu fucking rainbow. Maguro rainbow. Or fucking 10 gold pieces.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, let's get to the market then.
The mark
For sure.
The Merchants Guild.
Sorry, yeah, Merchants Guild.
Nice.
The market rulers.
It's a beautiful day.
It's always a fucking beautiful
it's
day.
always a beautiful day. It smells like a city.
I bet they feel like these days are like kind of shit.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't know, I don't like the shape of that cloud. What a bad day. The weather reports are like,
It's only
clouds will be
72.
ugly today.
Yeah. Oh man. That'd be really funny if the Maze Council was like boomed out a weather report every morning.
I mean, if they're gonna do that, they could also make the clouds prettier.
That's true, they could.
But then the people won't ever feel,
Never learn.
yeah,
No. Just sucking on monotony.
bastards.
Anyways, you successfully make your way back to the Merchants Guild. Now,
Thank
you
God.
were very hopeful in that.
And a warhammer.
And a warhammer to clear out any of the undesirables.
And a giant steel thing.
Yes, that also helps. People are definitely like giving it notice.
I mean, it's my
Like,
height.
"Oh, fuck."
It's medium.
But it's still like a steel construct. Just
Yeah.
like, walking near you.
Yeah.
And for that to appear in the dog market, kind of weird.
Yeah.
It would make a ton of sense in like some of the districts in the area. But dog market,
Can he like,
I want my webcam.
if I'm like, hey, hand me my this thing, can you get it out of a bag of holding for me? Like not in combat?
Yes.
I'm just gonna have him carry
Very
my
clear.
backpack.
Okay. Yep. You can do that.
I'll have my 2 bags of holding. He can have my backpack because None of that's emergency
Yeah.
stuff. It's food and equipment. Cool.
You make your way back
Unencumbered.
to the Merchant's Guild. I got nice. You feel free and light. The wooden doors are just open right now. It's like normal business hours. People besides those in linen robes are running throughout the guild, just trying to get things done. You see a significant number of people with like small leather satchels and like light clothes, like shorts. What would we call like a small tunic with like short sleeves. And a lot of them are halflings or gnomes. There are a few like slighter humans, and they all would be like running up to a desk, getting some papers, and running away.
I think they might be couriers.
They might be couriers.
I think they might be couriers.
No way. You walk into the Merchant's Guild and you see this site. What do you want to do?
I wonder if Steel Sentinels can attune to magic items.
They cannot. We're talking about this earlier. They can't.
No, they can't cast spells.
Right, but we also said like
They can't.
they
Attune.
can't
Okay.
attune magic items because they're like.
I just want to give them the hat in disguise.
You could do some illusion spells.
That's true. I can actually just change the surface of him with a. It's actually just one of my fucking tinkers.
Yeah.
All right,
You gonna tinker on him?
I tinker. Whoops,
Yeah.
Freud. On
Hello, Freud. How are you?
on the Sentinel to make him look
Mostly.
kind of just like a man, but in like big robes that go up over his head and are shadowed, and they're all like black robes with like purple and stuff. Like,
Mysterious string.
so you can't see any skin,
Yeah.
so he could easily pull it back to show that he's a Sentinel. It's not like lying. He's just illusion to have clothing. Yeah.
Very cool.
I head up to the second floor.
Yeah.
Awesome. You both make your way up to Zeldish's door.
Zakdar.
Siegfried!
Siegfried! Roy just died.
I know, I saw it.
Mm.
Womp womp.
Siegfried died like 20 years ago. But
And it's the first door on the right. There's no
Yep.
window,
Yep.
ornate handle,
Yep. Just go up and knock on the door.
no knock. The same assistant guy from before peeks his head in and goes,
We're back!
"Yes, I know you are." This time he's actually expecting you.
You love
And
us.
he lets you in.
You know you love us.
And you're back in Zeldish's office with all the paintings and the cabinet of magic items and him at his large desk, like poring over some papers. And he looks up and goes, "Ah, yes. Welcome back. Molly, if you'll excuse us." And the
Yeah,
assistant
Molly.
bows and walks out the door again.
Fuck out of here.
And then Zeldish moves back into his creepy position.
Makes me uncomfortable.
It is very uncomfortable. As well. How'd you sleep?
That's like the worst. Yeah,
Did you
pretty
not
good.
enjoy the inn?
Oh, right. Yeah, the inn was actually great.
Good.
Yeah, the food was really good.
Good.
Bed was comfy. The roof was comfy. I mean, the beds were comfy.
I don't know why you'd be sleeping on the roof, but
You know,
you're strange fellows.
I'm pretty normal.
Yes, and the being behind you that
Oh, he's my friend. He's just shy.
I can tell it's a construct.
Okay.
Yes.
He's still shy.
Interesting. I'm intrigued that you can do that. I mean, as you showed me your powers before, but
How mad skills.
I'm wondering what you've really been doing before you came to me, because a little ahead of the game, I received this. I'm wondering what you want to tell me.
Huh. Well, this specifically is looking for a small cat person and a gold-skinned human. He's not a
Very
cat
much
person, and I'm not gold-skinned or human. So
the description fits quite well.
I would. I disagree.
And at that bounty price, unless you're very fast and very good at hiding, I think you'll have a bit of trouble.
If this is us, and we are very fast and very good at hiding, and fighting, and other shit, very clever people in general, then what you stand to gain from us, even probably in the short term, would most likely greatly outweigh this actually pretty small reward.
Which is exactly why I wanted to talk to you about it first.
What a fucking thought.
So, please don't. Says, if this becomes public, you will be pursued by the Dawn Guard throughout the city, wherever they can find you. This is a fairly hefty reward. But, because you told me what you can do, and that I can expect even more from you, based on what I'm seeing here, I can make this go away. But I need part of what you stole to give back to the people that are looking for you.
I mean, like, I didn't even have this guy with us when we allegedly did these things. Allegedly.
Which is impressive.
If, assuming we allegedly did.
You could just say assuming we did them.
No, allegedly.
If we allegedly did these things.
If you did
what
these
would
things,
the
I'm
people
interested.
want back?
I think about half of the goods you stole would give me enough collateral to put off this bounty.
Got it.
If you were feeling particularly kind, I guess I could just give you an amount of items that would balance out that value.
That's exactly what I'm looking for.
Okay.
What?
I look over at you.
Yeah, I'm down. Mostly because, like, I'm a mental link.
No.
We don't need a drift globe. We don't need the saddle of a cavalier.
Nope.
We don't need oil of slipperiness.
I'm gonna keep my oil of slipperiness.
I'm gonna get rid of my cloak of elvenkind. Because I have a cloak of,
I'm not getting rid of that.
No, don't.
You
I
didn't
have,
actually steal that. That was given to you.
Oh,
Yeah, that was your
that's right.
free
That's right.
um,
I'm not giving back my hat of disguise.
I'll give back a flask of oil. And, like, 'cause I don't really need an elvenkind. Because I have a, the defensive one. A cloak of resistance. Because I don't really do stealth checks. It's really no point. Not gonna pass. That's 5 magic items. And then if you just give back some scrolls.
I'd rather give him some more magic items.
That's probably fine.
I mean, I have down that you guys said.
If you have any scrolls of mending, you should give the scrolls of mending back. I have it as a cantrip.
I do have scrolls of mending.
Yeah, so do I.
You took 28 magic items total between you two and 19 scrolls.
Wait, 28 magic
28
items?
magic items?
Magic
No.
items and potions.
Oh, right, there's 4 healing
There's a
potions,
lot
2
of
potions.
potions.
Alright. The flasks of oil weren't stolen.
said-
They were his items.
Yeah.
Never mind.
28 and how many scrolls?
19, 17 cantrips, and 2 first level scrolls.
How much fucking shit do you have? I don't have any of this.
He has a lot. Tashi, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you have 2 the bags of holding count.
Okay, I'll give back to compensate. Yeah, so that I can keep 2 bags of holding.
I just like looked at your lists of items that you had in your character spreadsheets.
I'll also go back to the night vision goggles and the hat of disguise because I'm just not using them. Especially if it's going to be getting rid of this stuff.
Yeah. So actually, if I divide it up, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 like magic items.
For me?
Which would mean total between the two of you.
Oh.
So it's like 7 or 8 magic items for you. I think he might have a lot of them.
Yeah,
Because
he does.
I have 2 bags of holding, saddle, hat, drift cloak, cloak,
Cloak.
amulet. It's 8.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think my scrolls were part of the scrolls we took from them, but I think that if I just give them back those scrolls, it's fine. Right? Like they don't know.
have 12.
They do
I
have
have 17 scrolls. I would not mind parting with.
Yeah. Okay. You 17 scrolls you're willing to give back?
I don't care about them. I was
Okay.
gonna just
And
say
how
one.
much do we need to get rid of, give back total? Half? Half
Half.
of what?
Yeah. So half
What's the
of.
total amount?
So you need to give. Zeldash wants 8 cantrip scrolls. Doesn't mind
Oh.
the first levels.
Like half of each type.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know which of these are first level and which one are cantrip.
You should only have 2 first levels. I think they're like
Detect magic is first level.
yeah. And
So is
True Wounds.
guidance?
I think guidance is a cantrip.
Actually, I think message is first level.
Message. I think message is a cantrip.
Huh.
Massage.
I mean, your Spare the Dying scroll is definitely a first level.
Message is a cantrip. Mending is a cantrip. Honestly, I can have you give back like. I think you guys want to divvy it up a little bit later, but
Firebolt is a first level.
Firebolt is. I think that's a cantrip. Actually.
Wow.
Fireball. Yeah, Firebolt's a cantrip.
Cool.
How many were in fire first levels? Yeah. Secure wounds. Do you have an alarm scroll that's first level?
I have 2 alarm scrolls. I'll give him one of them.
He's not asking for a first level.
Oh, he's not asking
He's
for
actually just
first
asking
levels.
for 8 cantrips.
Oh, I have way more than 8 cantrips. I'm willing to give him right now.
Yeah.
Okay. And how many magic items is he asking for?
He's asking for between the 2 of you. He needs 7.
I have.
That counts bags of holding as 1 magic item.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Four. I have
I
5.
can give him up to like 5 that
I also have
wouldn't
5
mind
to give back.
passing out.
I'll keep a drift globe.
Okay, so per person it was what, 4, 5,
I have
Uh,
1, 2, 3,
8 total.
4 that I'm giving back, so you can keep
Yes.
2 of those if you want.
Fantastic.
I mean,
1,
honestly, we're just gonna sell most of them, so it's not a big of a deal.
2, 3.
Like we're basically just giving them gold.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Which
have
is
gold to like prevent you
Gold
from
far
being-
above our bounty. Let me just say, this is worth way more than our fucking.
Yes, it is. It very much is.
It's like Jeremy paying a lawyer $550 to get out of a $90 speeding ticket.
Thank you so much.
490.
Oh, it's a $490 speeding ticket?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's a pretty high speaking ticket.
And then you said 4 cantrip scrolls
No, he needs 8 cantrip scrolls.
from each of us.
Total.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
I just don't have any. I ain't
Yeah,
taking
okay.
from them. I'll get rid of
1,
one of
2,
my
3.
minions though.
7. I have like 12 that I can get rid of. So
Okay, well,
no.
just keep on
8 total. Done.
So it looks like you guys have 13 like oils and potions.
Okay, I have
So he needs 6 of those.
1.
Um.
Really? I have 6 total oils and potions.
Okay, I can give him 3. How many does he need again?
You should have
5.
Yeah, you should have 7. You had 4 healing potions.
Yeah, 7.
Oil. Okay, 7, and you had. You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You should have 6 potions.
So
I have a number of potions.
So
How
we
many
need
do I need to part with?
6 total, right?
Yeah, between the two. of you.
Okay.
Okay, I can part with 3 really easily.
Send. Okay.
You arrayed these all on his desk.
You better be fucking laughing.
He's just like, he's just look. He's not laughing. He's just looking at it like mentally calculating to make sure that it is like the amount he needs.
Alrighty.
Once you put up the last of the items, it goes, wonderful.
Yeah, I bet it's wonderful.
It is wonderful. I take care of this. Don't need to worry about being hunted through the streets. You, in some sense, owe me.
No.
Even though you have given me a lot.
We paid you more than the bounty
Easily
for
enough.
those.
However,
We
if you
will
were
do
actually-
work for you
Yes.
and use our talents
And get
for
paid.
fair exchange.
Fair exchange. Yes.
We won't
So,
murder you.
I have-
Got gotten bigger.
That would be an interesting thing to see. Now,
You wouldn't see it.
I have 2 possible jobs for people with your talents.
Murder.
Murder?
We deliver murder.
What are the 2
Murder.
possible
Wait, was
jobs?
one of them actually murder?
One
What are
of
the
them-
2 possible jobs?
One of them helps me. One of them
Hurt someone else.
helps the people.
Ooh, are you not the people?
No, he's definitely.
I
not
am
the people.
sometimes the
Yeah.
people, and sometimes I am myself.
That's a no. Okay, what are they? Do we just have to? We have to pick based on that? Because that's bullshit.
Fine. I'll give you some details. Because the other one, I need to give to someone else. I can't give you all the details. I need to actually divvy up.
Right.
this
Assumedly they both happen today, so we were like wouldn't have time.
One of them removes someone that I don't want to be here anymore. Someone who
Okay.
stands in my way. The other
Judas
is helping the people of the slums
by
and
removing
improving their
someone.
quality of life. That I don't know, and I can't tell you more until you actually make a choice.
Fuzzball. It's just a cute pet name for my child.
Yes, no, I've seen his face.
Okay.
He removed it. I
Oh,
know
okay,
it.
okay.
That's how I knew that this was you in the wanted person.
What?
When did you see our face?
When did that happen?
You took off the child disguise like during your conversation with him last
No,
time.
I explicitly said that I didn't take it off.
feel like you started with it on,
To the
and
tapes.
then we'll go to the tapes. But I feel like like halfway through, you were like, and you just switched
Okay. We,
because he kept treating you as a child, and he was like not listening to you.
okay. I'm
Which-
curious to
either
go back
way,
and check this.
yeah.
But
These are equal, in my opinion, and they pay equally. It depends on where you think your skills are best used.
will they... Regardless of which one we choose, will you find someone capable enough to make sure they both get completed?
Yes. You are not the only people I have under my employ.
Fantastic to hear.
Alright, I vote we help the slums because I don't like him.
Okay.
But the murder's really easy.
I just want to stab people.
I know.
But
You could just go stab people in the slums. Why don't we just do the
Who
murder?
says both of them aren't equally difficult and involve a lot of stabbing?
let's stab people for the slums. I'm crazy!
So, what is your official decision?
Slums?
Oh, my feet. Yeah, let's do that.
Slums.
Wonderful. Before I forget,
We'll be the new slumlords.
he reaches into his drawer, pulls out 2 sheets of paper, and hands them to you. It's your writs of passage. It doesn't seem like you knew what these were, but if anyone asks why you're in the city, you hand them these. It proves that you paid to come in, went through customs.
Great. Love
Perfectly
crackers.
fine. Just some legal documents. Now,
Crackers.
the people of the slums live in abject horror.
That's a good joke.
What do you say?
I said, great, I love crackers. Because they're Ritz.
Hey.
And I'm writing R-I-T-Z passage.
Ritz crackers and passage. Great with salted fish bread.
Yeah. Like a good, like, salmon cheese ball. Yeah.
Salmon, cheese, and parchment.
I'm actually just, like, not hungry, so that just, like, wasn't appealing for me
Well,
to
that,
say all
that
that.
burp.
I'm so fucking full.
There was a lot of food.
Jeez, look at, there's a fucking pile of those
Pancakes.
amazing pancakes. Just, I'm just gonna, like,
That's not visible.
stand
That's
by.
not going to be visible.
Stand by. Technical difficulties.
I'm just gonna text the pictures I took to Josh.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Wait, is Josh still watching?
Josh, are you here?
Jesus. Sweet.
Oh, I sent it twice.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, he's not.
I was going to be really impressed if he was.
We have 2 other people though.
Well,
Wow.
you don't get the pictures of the food I made because I don't have your phone numbers. Because I don't know you.
Lame.
But also, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Oh my god, I can't close out of this. Anyways.
Still brought to you by Kirin Ichiban. It's getting harder to say.
And Red Blend.
And Kirkland Red
Red
Blend. $6 a bottle. Tastes like 7.
delicious.
In the morning, feels like 2.
Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. The people of the slums live in varying levels of poverty. Death is really nothing new to them. But recently,
Could you
we had
imagine if it was?
Well, they
Like,
die?
the term death's
Well.
nothing new to them. It's like, come on.
Well, I didn't say the term. I said death itself.
I know, yeah. But, like, what do you mean they're non-responsive and the life's out of them?
Their life is terrible, but
Where'd
no
Grandpa
dies.
go?
Just randomly. Go to the great big place in the sky. Spirit in the sky.
No, we all go over to the Noble Quarter when we die, right?
Right. You take the
There's
southeast
not
street.
enough suicide
You
if that
never
was the
know.
case.
Yeah. Well, that'll come later.
So the slums are called Jonestown,
Jesus.
It's pretty bad.
and our job's to deliver the punch. Fuck. All right, I'm done. Like this is
Getting real dark.
getting real dark.
Sword and sorcery.
Jesus
Yeah.
fuck. All right,
Recently,
we're gonna get banned from Twitch.
we've
Fucking dark humor.
I'm okay with that. Stream live on YouTube.
It'd be so worth it.
You just have to put 18 plus. Alright, good.
You're set.
Yeah, then they're gonna tune in and be like, it's gonna be naked people, and we're gonna be like just
We
telling
can
really
stream
dirty jokes.
Yeah.
I mean, like, nah.
No, it's okay. No thanks.
We just all play bards.
You know, I thought about that.
The party
We-
all
we
bars,
talked about
the
that.
DMs
Yeah,
it's a
bar,
it's a full band.
fantastic.
It's a full band.
Literally like a D&D rock band.
You just play the campaign as the storyline to Tenacious D,
Yes,
Pick of Destiny, and the DM's the devil.
that's a good idea.
It's a great idea.
Yeah,
Fuck.
we might have to do that on alternate days.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the DM.
I should watch that movie first.
We'll watch the movie and then you'll be the DM.
Okay.
Greg's the devil. Back to Zaldash. He tells you that recently in the slums, there's been a few interesting corpses.
Wait. Wait.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know why I stopped him, because saying interesting how is definitely going to be followed up with what he was going to say next. So, interesting how.
Wow!
Wow.
Interesting in that their vocal cords have been extracted.
This seems like some Fae bullshit.
Most of the corpses have been young women. And recently, a friend of mine lost her daughter this way. The corpse floated up in the sewers in the slums. Her name was Vilia.
Victoria?
Vilia is the name of
Vilia.
the girl. And Vala, her mother, is distraught and came to me. And normally I really don't concern myself with the slums, but Vala is a friend from way back.
Right, and you
and,
like little girls, so.
Vilia was 18. No,
So Villia was the daughter?
Vilia was the daughter. Vala is the mother. They live in the servant sanctum. Vilia had a wonderful, beautiful voice.
She always
Sang
had.
often, yeah. And many of the surrounding pubs would have singers that they give a few coppers to, just to liven the mood.
Was she found dead, or is
Vilia was found dead in the sewers with her vocal cords cut out.
fantastic?
Those seem to be the only wounds to her neck.
Do you know of any. Like, so she, like, died of blood loss from, like, them being cut out potentially while
As far
alive?
as we can tell, yes.
Do you know of any, like, magic that involves the vocal cords of a living human?
None that I can think of.
Any creatures that seek out vocal cords?
Like, crave music?
This is why I'm employing you.
Or it's a classic sociopath keeping
I'm not
trophies.
certain. Not sure.
Got it.
Well, I've watched enough cop shows to know.
Vala lives here, and he gives you like the directions to her place. And she's the best lead that I have. The other corpses that have been found, no one's really investigated. It's the slums. No one really cares.
Okay. Okay. Anything else? Any other information?
This is as much as I have.
And what is it you want us to do about this situation?
I want you to find whoever or whatever killed Vilia and exact vengeance.
Cool.
I
So
don't
kill
need.
them.
Yes.
Cool.
Destroy what is doing this.
Do you want us to bring you their vocal cords, or can I just stab a bunch?
Or
I
like
just
their,
need a trophy.
their whole
I don't
body.
need a-
Okay.
Fantastic.
Don't need exactly their vocal cords, but I need proof of the kill
Right.
and proof that it is
The
that being
how would we
doing this.
If
prove
it's just a
that?
person killing people, how do we prove that?
What like should we could we bring you the vocal cords if they've kept them,
That would work.
Okay.
Something of that nature.
or
However, you can prove to me that this is
Dealt
what
with.
is causing.
I guess if we don't have a way to prove it before like we end up fighting the person, we could just keep them alive. Like we, kill them, but then like spare the dying on them, keeping them at like 0, and then tie them the fuck up. Like we can murder anyone we want because I can, for one spell slot that I won't use on anything else because I don't have anything else, bring it back to life.
Yeah, the scroll spare the dying.
Yeah, but I'd rather use a spell slot than a scroll.
Yeah, but if you need to use a spell slot, then you should use a spell slot.
But I have. Wait, what?
If you need to use a spell slot, you should use the spell slot because I have a scroll.
No, I'm saying my first level spells are Cure Wounds, Detect Magic, and Identify.
We will do this job for you, Zaldash.
Right. Yeah, like I don't have any combat,
Oh,
like
you
I
will.
can't do anything else.
Fantastic. Can I take one of the swords you have in your cabinet here?
No. Those are my items.
Fantastic.
Cured. Throw my career.
Are they like dope as hell? I'm asking Zaldash. Are they awesome?
They are precious to me.
What are they? Like, what are each item? If you don't want to brag about your collection, which would be absurd.
He pulls all the magic items you gave to him across his desk and goes, well, that scroll is a 5th level spell scroll, whose nature I will not explain to you now.
That's fine.
That sword, finely crafted in the Dawn Guard's own barracks.
So, like, all the Dawn Guard have swords of equal quality?
No, this is far beyond what the normal Dawn Guard.
So, like, leader of the Dawn Guard level sword.
Something of that nature.
Cool. Does it do magic?
I cannot disclose.
Not is it magic, but does it do magic? How can you not? It's your item. You're the one bragging
It
about
is my item, but I like.
It's
to
just like this
hold
weird.
my
It's like a weird
secrets
blend on getting off on bragging and also getting off on keeping secrets that you know we want to know.
Oh yeah, he is. That's 100% who this character is. He like wants to show you the power, but like keep it close. What? He doesn't want to give you too much. I will. To sate your curiosity. That is a helm of telepathy.
Dope. Aren't you just wearing that all the time?
I have enough spies that I don't really need it.
That's fair.
Now,
Okay.
I will give you 3 days to finish this.
Okay. Better than 24 hours. You have 24 hours! Okay, cool.
Go do this. Anything else you need from me?
Is there anything else we could get from you?
Not really.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
Mother! And
Mother?
His mother! His assistant comes back in and starts like organizing the magic items. And you kind of just continue on your way.
Bitch.
Sorry, actually continue on your way.
As we're walking out, where's Vala live?
He had
Oh,
already
right.
given you the directions
Fantastic.
to find Vala. And she's in the servants' sanctum.
Yeah, but I want to know like exactly where she lives.
See this like crosshatch of piece of grain of wood and piece of grain of pulp?
Yes,
That one.
that's.
Fantastic. Okay.
Yeah, it's going.
I want to hear the left, right, left, right, left, right.
Good. It's too many lefts and rights.
He gives you the like lefts and rights,
Fantastic.
but now that you have the map, you can actually trace it.
Fantastic.
Okay,
So, like, servant sanctum, close to the current's passage. Like not deep into the sanctum.
So, no doubt, no doubt.
And as you walk out his door, that's actually where we're going to end
Makes sense.
for today. Nice. Thank you for watching.
I say we use how to just